Hello friends, today I'm going to demo you the usage of work item. So if you probably, I'm sure you might be aware of RPA challenge website. So if we navigate to this RPA challenge website, this involves downloading an Excel file, and if I click on this download Excel file, it would be something like this, which contain 10 records. Like each row contains certain details about a person, like first name like John, last name Smith, company name, role, address, email, phone number. And what we would be doing, it's this process, it's a two-part process in which, let me take you to the Robocorp cloud. This data pipeline work item RPA challenge is a two-step process where we first would be navigating to the RPA challenge website, downloading the Excel, reading the Excel file, and creating a work item. So each record, like John Smith, this whole one row would become a one work item in a Robocorp cloud. So you would see 10 work items. I'll probably show you while running the demo also. And so if you see, that would be just uploading it, each work item. So we would have 10 work items, and this process the data, what it would do, it would make an entry over here, the first name like John, last name is Smith, etc. It would make an entry and click on submit button. So I'll probably start with the demo and I'll show you the work items. So here I have, if I have configured my process, and once the process completes, I have gone to, I have added my Slack channel over here. Let me just check. Okay, let me just drop it to #RPA. So once the process completes, it would send a notification on my this channel RPA. So let me just start with the process. We'll wait for a few seconds. As you can see, it has started. So first name Lara, it has entered. So you can see it has processed one work item. Let me show you. So if you see, there are so many. So if you see, one is in progress. There you can see, let's say for run number 20. Sorry, I just came. So if you see for run number 20, there is one Lara has been completed. Now it is processing the second one. So it's Stacy, which you can see it's in progress. I think so. If I just refresh it, it would. So there you can see a pending work items. So each person record is a work item, as I told you, and here you can see a status corresponding to it, like the Lara is done, I think so. And next, let's see which one it is processing. Stacy is also done. This time Michelle, so Michelle is also done. So I just reload this. So if you see, there is Lara is done, Stacy is done, Michelle is also done, and probably in the, if I refresh it in few minutes, once it start processing, if you see, it would set the status for it has also done. Let's see which second one it, sorry, fourth one it is processing. So Stan is done. Let me just reload this. So if you see, Stan is also done. It would just refresh it in some time as soon as the next record gets processed. let's see. So 4 have been done out of 10. So you can probably see the advantage of work items. So I have loaded all the 10 records into a it's kind of a data pipeline between where we are uploading between the two steps, where we are uploading the data, and in the second one where we are consuming the data, like processing the data. And let's see which one has been processed. 1 2 3 4 5 6 have been processed. So Doug is done. You can see Doug was in progress, which the bot has just processed. It'll just take few seconds to refresh the state. Robertson. Okay, I missed the first name. That is done. So let me just refresh this one. Albert is also done. So let's see how many are there. So right now I think so 1 2 are pending. So I have kept certain delays so that we can see them. I have kept certain delay in starting. Right now Albert is done. So if you see, Albert was in progress, which is just completed in front of us. I think so 2 more are there to go. One after this, one more. So it's chain for which it has been entered. You can see this one just completed, which is current status in progress, and I think so this one is only pending. John Smith. So the next one, it should process John Smith. Let's see. Yeah, John Smith. So if you see, this one is also done. So if you see status like over here, run number 20. If you see over here, sorry, run number 20, all 11. So it's like all the 10 records have been processed. Step 2 for which, so step 1 created, step 1 was the step which uploaded the data and created each record, and then it was the input. So the output of the first step is the input for the second step, where we are consuming the data and processing it. So if you see over here, so for run number 20, it's all is, sorry, so if you see, let me just select for, and if you see there are 10 entries. Okay, I'm just, so only for run 20 you can see there are 10 entries for it. If I just select step 2, so in this case the step 1 was the one I want to reiterate, like step 1 is the one where we uploaded all the records as a work item, and then the second one we consumed it. I hope you would have liked the demo, and let's see, as I told you, I have configured it. Let me take you to the process. As I told you, as soon as the process completes, it would send a Slack notification to us. Let's see that.